Hello, I have returned, which means it's back to playing the keep everything rolling while I wait for stuff game. I am trapped in the mid-game forever. Forever and ever. And somebody is stressed. It's Ruby. Why is Ruby stressed? I don't know. What is wrong with Otto? Yucky lungs. Holding breath. Are we having an air issue up here? We probably are. It should be redistributing itself. Like, oxygen naturally wants to rise, so it should be doing its thing. Okay, where's my gases overlay? Oh. Okay, that's an issue. That is definitely an issue. I'm going to have to find a place for a vent further up in the base. Actually, we need to set up more airflow. Like, look at this. I have vents for this section, but yeah, this layer of the base, it doesn't have any airflow except for the ladder columns. So let's go a little nuts with airflow tiles here. Particularly, put one there. Put one here. And here. 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 Let's see. This room needs to be sealed. So we'll put a vent here. Here. There's vents there. So here, here, here. Here and here. Put a vent here and here. Here, here. Here and here. Also here, 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 and here. And this is all carbon dioxide situation down here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we'll build all of those airflow vents. And then we'll see how that fixes the oxygen distribution. Because the oxygen down here is doing real good. So, we're just gonna try and connect more of the base. So we're just going to open this up a bit more with the airflow tiles, and hopefully that will yeah, see, it's already better. Look at that, Lindsay doesn't have to hold her breath anymore. I spoke too soon. The pity is all this polluted oxygen down here, but see, how many airflow tiles do we still have to build? Yeah, that one. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I put those there instead of next to the door, but oh well. Are we experiencing any better distribution, or do I still have to consider... I still have to put a vent higher up. I think the best place to put it would actually be like right here. Like, if the air is a little thin in the ranches, that's more recoverable than if it's thin where people are sleeping. So I'm thinking like right here. Oh. Right there is probably the worst possible place. That's impressive. Okay, we're gonna move it down one, purely for convenience. Now, let's see, where is... Whoop! Ventilation overlay, come back. Okay, this... Yeah, this is the primary distribution line. So we need to jump it here, And here. Like that. Okay, they are getting going on that real nice and fast. Yeah. I can see that new printables are available, but I want to make sure they finish this pipe before I turn my attention away from it. Okay, we just need the vent now. Could y'all build the vent, please? There we go. Okay. I am indeed gonna have to turn the machine back on again sooner rather than later, probably. But this should go quite a ways to fixing the problem. Like, look at that pale blue just starting to spread out there. That's good. It'd be nice to have another vent over here, but honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to run the pipe for that and not lose my mind. So, oh, look at that! Half the bedrooms are completely breathable now. We are still gonna need some more algae, since it is algae that is providing all of our suit air. And boy, are we using a lot of suit air. But, you know, first of all, Otto, do you have good news for me? You do not. Okay, fine. Okay, a Phlox Fawn, 2 dupes, or squash fries. We'll take the fries, thank you. Irresistibly crunchy. Let's make sure those go in the fridge, shall we? Thank you. Very good. Alright. How is the steel? Oh, right. Alright, I was... You know what? I think the best thing to do would be to come in from over here and go down that way. Whoops. So if I like do like this, and we just dig that out like that, and dig that out like that. Like that. That will get us into all of that lovely algae there. And also gives me a direct path to this stuff if I choose to release all that hydrogen somewhere. Yeah. So eventually they'll end up over there. Okay, I completely cleared out everything that I'd requested there. But we still have this heap of glory here. The only trick is I can't go over this wall. So I'm just gonna mark myself a wall here. And we'll just hollow out this section. I'm not entirely certain where all that water's gonna go, but let's see, this is granite. That's abyssalite. I'm fine with getting more granite, but I'm not so fine with getting more abyssalite. So just gonna do like that. And the ladder goes across like that. I don't actually have a use for abyssalite, which is why I'm trying to mine as little of it as possible. Yeah, that's fine. Like that. Yeah, like that. By the time I finally get to space, this asteroid's going to be hollow inside. I don't really want the abyssalite. Whoops, that was a mistake. Just cancel that. I see how to make this useful. Okay, we'll do like that. Which is a little weird, but makes everything connect up. And that's the important part. Okay. That should get me some more algae, some more slime, some more useful stuff. I wonder if I should be making more of an effort to get the wolframite. Hard to say. Okay, while I was doing that, did we have any eggies? No. Good. How are things over here? More adults in here than I expected. Also, George is really producing more natural gas than I had expected as well. But also, we have had time running for a bit, so how is the... Oh my goodness, that looks so much better. Probably if I connected... Like if I put some airflow tiles here and here. I mean, maybe, you know what, nah. It's breathable enough. The important areas all have enough air, and that's the important part. Also, yes, there is enough carbon dioxide here to grow another layer of mushrooms. Do I want to grow another layer of mushrooms? I'm not sure I need them. But yeah, okay, how do the tanks look? Not entirely comfortable, but it's okay. What is that? Oh, it's moving from this tank into that one. Okay, okay, it's fine. I can read my own displays. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna take a moment. What temperature is this oxygen? 30 degrees. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That's about as warm as I want anything to be. And this water is at 29. Okay. So yeah, it's coming out at exactly the temperature of the water. That is pretty much perfect. $62, $56, $53. Being in the boxes does cool it down a bit, but not as much as being with the Wheezeworts. Okay, okay. We'll be alright as long as I remember to keep looking at the oxygen. Alright, how about some more steel? It must be admitted that this is not a very interesting part of the game. The mid-game is very mid. To put it mildly. Okay, how are we doing on this system? Let's see. 29 degrees. 31. 29. We're getting there, we're getting there. What do I have this set to? 20. Okay. We're still warmer than we should be, but we're still in a comfortable range. And now that I've fixed the system so that the drainage pipe isn't blocked, yeah, this water still a bit warmer than I want it to be. But yeah, once this machine actually gets going, like, it does get cooled down a little more. Oh, it warms up. That's 42. How is it 30 down here, but 43 up here? What's going on? Well, I still want to wait until they actually run this machine so that I can see what temperature the water is when it's coming out. So come on, somebody come run this machine. That was a very interesting route to take. He ran it, but not enough to actually get any water to come out. Unfortunate. But yeah, why are they getting heated up? Okay, there we go. The water that is coming out is 91 degrees! Oh boy. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to put cooler water in there than 40. See, that's coming out hot and getting a little cooler. But why is this getting hotter? Like, what is heating up the water? Temperature. You know what? It's having to go past this. I can mitigate. I can't fix because of the way that I've configured things, but I can mitigate. All of these overheat at weird temperatures. We're just gonna... We're gonna do what we can to mitigate. Unfortunately, I've built things so tightly together here that I can't put a double layer on, but... But yeah, the problem is obviously the natural gas vent. Okay, if y'all try to do these tiles from inside there, when you can do it completely from the outside, and should do it completely from the outside, you know what, maybe I should just lock this. There. Because everything can be accessed without setting foot in that chamber. I don't want anybody going in there. I guess definitely isn't going to fix the problem, but maybe it'll make it a bit better. I mean, I'm trying to mitigate it with the Wheezewort, but the Wheezewort is fighting an uphill battle here. Well, we shall see. I will wait to make more steel until we finish insulating the enclosure. Which will give some more time for cooling down this water. $39, $31, $29. What have I got this set to? I've got this set to 20. Yeah, it's all still too hot, but we're getting better. We're getting better. Okay, check for eggs in the smooth hatch. We seem to be doing okay. No eggs in the smooth hatch. Fish are looking good. Nobody is holding their breath when they're sleeping anymore. Oh boy, it's crowded in there. And we have 4 critters in here. Interesting. Hmm. The question becomes, did one pass away? Or did it just happen that there was an extra one down here the last time the doors closed? I mean, it's fine either way. I'm just curious. I hear the sound that means new printables. Oh, the oxygen, she is low. She is very low. We haven't got a lot of water to feed the machine, though. What are we looking at here? 31, 33, 32. Okay, this came through not so long ago. Alright. First things first. Otto has his last skill point. Congratulations, Otto. You have learned everything that you're ever going to learn. Congratulations, you were the last one. I don't gotta check skill points anymore. 3 dupes and fertilizer. Fertilizer! Absolutely, I will take that. Yes, thank you. George, who are you giving a balloon to? Oh, you're just gonna sit there holding a balloon. And releasing natural gas, of course, because that's what you do. Illumination. Okay, not temperature illumination. Good, good, good. Okay, only 2 of them have temperature issues in here. In here we're going to have more issues soon, but we will deal with that when the time comes. Well, the situation is situationing here. There's so many of them. That's terrifying. Could more of you jump down there, please? Wow. Eventually it will take care of itself. But yeah, that's quite impressive. Could my animal overpopulation be causing my oxygen shortage? No. No, my oxygen shortage is caused by the fact that I don't have any of my oxygen machines turned on right now. The only ones that are running are these 2 that are supplying the suits. And there goes the ads, so, you know, there goes my explanation. But the ones that are supplying the suits and the ones that are supplying the hospital rooms. So basically right now I'm using oxygen, but I'm not making more oxygen, and that is causing an oxygen problem. Go figure. Okay, I'm turning this sucker back on. Not because I have enough water, which I don't, but because I need more oxygen. Okay, so other things that I should be concentrating on here is everything that's going on in here. So I want a pipe. So yeah, there would be a pipe that would go from here down here through here across here down here along here down here and to there. And that's pipe number 1. But there would also be a secondary pipe being fed from the same source, I think, that would be going up into the room, because basically I want to fill the room with hydrogen as well as having pipes. But it's also like I have to run a double pipe system in here, so it's gonna be... But yeah, I need a vent for the hydrogen as well as a feed for the hydrogen. And I'm going to need 2 sets of pipes that go through here, and I think I'm going to be like half vertically here and the other half vertically here. Because one would be the crude oil and the other one would be the petroleum, and I kind of hate running them through the same one, but I'm just not producing enough hydrogen to do otherwise. So this is going to be just as slow a process. But yeah, so that's the pipe that I'm going to start with. And actually, come to think of it, I'm gonna... That's the second arm. We'll put the vent like in the corner. I want the vent to be as low as possible, so that we fill from the top down. So... And I think the plastic production I'm going to be building over here. And the crude oil storage I'm going to shove into the salt area. Which is probably not the best plan, since the salt areas tend to be much warmer. Yeah. But like, pump the crude oil up into here. Have a couple of holding tanks running for the cooling, and then the cooled stuff would be over here, and then the cooled stuff would be, yeah. Okay, basically up here we have crude storage, we have conversion to petroleum, and then we have cooling of the petroleum, like, we have crude storage into cooling, cooled into petroleum production, into cooling, into petroleum storage, into making plastic. And this is a lot. And I probably should have started building it sooner. But yeah, the current plan is crude storage here, pumping that into this half-ish. How wide is this anyway? Okay, so I've got 3 wide for each set of pipes. That's what I've got here. Okay, I'm just gonna like oil pipeline on my to-do list. 3 wide for cooling pipe. Okay, so basically the thing is that the anti-entropy thermonullifier that is back here does not cool liquid, it cools gas. So the idea will be to have it cool hydrogen while being fueled by hydrogen, and then have that hydrogen cool the crude oil and the petroleum to usable levels for me. So the best thing to do would be to store the crude oil over here, but to store the crude oil that has been cooled up here. And then run that through a petroleum production probably around this area. Cool that. And then run a plastic production like over here. And honestly, I don't know how I'm going to cool the plastic. I might use a Weezwort system for that. Now the main thing is this currently my sleet wheat harvesting area? It is. So I need a new sleet wheat harvesting area because I'm basically going to be ripping all of this out for production. So how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? And that has given me more than enough sleet wheat. So what I need is a location B that I have not raided the Weezworts out of, where I can have at least a dozen... Did enough things melt that I can't access that anymore? Yep. Look at that air gap. Okay. Like that. Because yeah, I am going to want to access all the algae and slime and gold in that area. But that area is no good for harvesting. But look at this. I haven't touched this area at all. I've not even broken in there. This is perfect. Okay, I see what to do. This is an oxygen mask zone. So we'll just make this the sleet wheat harvesting area, accessible through this door, which I am otherwise not using at all. So we'll just run a ladder across here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. 11, 12? And we'll actually just ignore the other sleet wheat that are further in? Question mark? So to access those, I go across there like that. To access that one, I dig that out. Access that one, I dig those. And that. Oops. Ladder down to there. Dig those. And then, you know what? Send a ladder down to here. That gets me access to that one and this one. And then across here. And like that to access that one. And actually, let's make that a column. We'll go up here like this. And like that to get at those two. And across here like this to get at that last one. Is that all of them? Do I have a path to all of them? This path is in danger. So we're gonna go like that. And dig out those bits to access over here. And good, good, good. This is going to take a while because there's not as much oxygen in oxygen masks as there are in Atmos suits. But finally, a use for this door. Yay! Just gonna take out that slime down there just to lower the water level a little. Like Zot. I am gonna end up with more abyssalite. Yay. Okay, while that is in progress, how are we looking over here? We still have water in the tank. This pipe is a low priority, so I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I did want to get it set up. I'm not going to be able to use this gold volcano, and that makes me very sad. But I'm just not going to be producing enough hydrogen. But yeah, so the plan has been made, which also means that I should be It's fine, we have plenty of other food sources. I can turn these off. It's okay. Plus, we also have a lot of sleet wheat in storage, so it'll all be fine. It'll work out. Actually, come to think of it, what if I were to store the crude oil, like, down here? We're gonna end up with a lot of stuff underwater, aren't we? I'm probably going to have to cool the plastics by way of Wheezewort. But now that I wouldn't be using this area as a sleet wheat harvest, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Wheezeworts here. Which isn't a lot, but if I put them all together, maybe it'll be enough. So, yeah. Like, if I just have a zone here. Like that. Okay. And this was... okay, that's a steam vent. This ice area is huge. Dang. Wait, trapped? Lyra, how? How? Girl, what did you do? Somebody please come get Lyra before she gets hypothermia. Okay. Lyra is free. There must have been more snow there than I realized. See, that's why I was trying to keep an eye on this. Oh, Oh, we got a lot of smooth eggs. Oh, that's a lot of smooth eggs. Okay. It's box time. Critter eggs. Smooth hatch eggs. Make sure all these eggs get picked up. The sheer amount of steel that I'm going to need to go from the bottom all the way up to where I'm planning on producing things is... Oy. Oh, and there's one stone hatch egg in here, which I'm gonna say to relocate. Okay, all eggs except the stone hatch, the stone egg removed. And hopefully all of them are in here. Lord knows I can't keep track. We're still waiting on this horror show. Am I gonna have to shoot a bunch of hatch? Is that what's gonna happen again? Because there's so many of them that there's never... How many are we detecting in here? Oh, I see. Between a dozen and 20-something. I may have to do some shooty bang bang in here again. We're gonna search the pile for the regular hatch and attempt to remove them. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well let's start with that. Violence is in the offing once again. Nails appears to be positively ecstatic about doing this. The noise over here is just incredible. Oh, apparently it's Lindsay's turn now. Go, Lindsay, go! Oh, Lindsay is very efficient. Picked up the meat that she created. I don't know that I've really helped the problem that much. Honestly, I did not expect the hatch to keep getting caught in the airlock. This is caused by the hatch getting caught in the airlock instead of in the water. Well, the problem will eventually solve itself in some way. Okay, what do we got? Pinch of pepper seed or 3 dupes. I'm not sure I need any of these, but I guess I'll take the seed. Not actually growing pinch of pepper. I should make more food. What have we got here? We have mushrooms. We have quite a bit of bristleberry here. And a half-decent amount of pinch of pepper nut. Okay, what we'll do... Well, we already have some stuffed berries on order, so... we will make a bunch of gristleberry. And we'll fry up some more mushrooms just in case there's lettuce sitting in that machine. I don't know how far my existing amounts of pinch of pepper nut will go. It's a question I do not know the answer to. I can always make more frost buns. In fact, this thing is full of sleet wheat. I don't think I have enough pincha to make both the berries and the pepper bread. So let's just order some frost buns. Always got to keep Amari busy. Make sure there's enough food around for everyone. Especially, I don't like seeing this only green. I like to see it in the yellow. So, if we can produce enough food to bring this back up into a few bars of yellow, that will make me happy. Looks like I've completely used up my lettuce though. Unless there's actually lettuce in here. Nope, there is no lettuce in here. Perhaps I should cancel the things that require lettuce when I don't have lettuce. Might be a good idea. Let's, oh wait, there was lettuce in there? Hold on a moment. Frost bun, barbecue, fried mushroom, frost bun, frost bun. Okay, yeah, there wasn't a speck of lettuce in there. It's fine. They can eat slightly lower class food for a little while until we get some lettuce back. Yeah, that available food fridge is looking a lot better now. Got a good amount of barbecue in there, got some fried mushrooms, some buns. Actually got quite a few mushroom wraps in there. Oh, the squash fries are still in there as well. Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. You know what I should do? I should make some allergy medication. Can I make some allergy medication? Vitamin chews, immunobooster, curative, allergy medication. Blossom seed and dirt. That's, we have quite a bit of that. Sure, let's make like... Let's make a few of those. We'll allow those to be stored in the food fridge. Oh, I've never made them, so I can't check them off yet. Okay, patience. Lindsay, where are you? I think it's Lindsay is the doctor, right? Well, let's go order another piece of steel. I hate having to go this slowly with it, but the water is still an issue. Let's see, what are we sitting at? 23, that is excellent. 31, 29. Well, still kind of too warm, but getting better, getting better. "23 is frankly amazing. Pity I'm not pulling from that tank. Oh wait, there goes Lindsay. There you go, girl. Okay, we've made allergy pills, and therefore I should be able to check off. Yes, allergy medication can go in the fridge. Maybe we have slightly fewer allergic reactions with the allergy pills kicking around for a little while. Oh. Why is there only one in here? Is there an egg in there? Oh, I think I see like the edge of a shinebug egg behind this, but I cannot tell. Oh, that's getting to be a nice full fridge. I like it. Y'all are hurting my soul in here. The main problem here is that I don't actually know how many critters I have in this setup. It's tempting to just set the sensor to 15 and pray. Let's try that. Okay, okay, it worked, it worked, it worked! Okay, we just have to wait for nature to take its course down here, and then we set it back to 5. Nature is taking a really long time to take its course. Wait, there they go. Hallelujah, thank goodness. So close, and yet still so far. Alright, alright. More of nature taking its course, I hope. Why does this take so long? There's at least 2 of them there. 1. Yeah, there's exactly 2 of them there. Oh my. Oh. Oh, that's the way it's supposed to work. Oh, there's a bunch of them in there now. 1. Oh, that's me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 5 of them in there, but that's still better than it could be. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. still, it's better than it was. Oh, but the noise over here. Okay, what is going on with the smooths? Have we produced any more eggs? No? Good. Okay. Well, we're out of water. Yep, absolutely out of water. I need to build my algae back up again so that I can turn this off and build up a surplus. We're gonna need to get more algae. 8 tons is nice, but it's not enough. Oh, how did I manage to miss that square? I am reluctant to do this one, simply because it's going to make the crude production more difficult. But I think it might be actually let's look upward. Let's look upward because upward is easier at the moment. Some slime there, more ice, salt. Well, there is a big section up here. That I still can't get to because this happened. And I can't... I'm gonna need a box around this in order to be able to mine this all out efficiently. That's a mighty big box too. Well, since it's going to be a really long time before I ever have enough steel, I guess I'll start on the box. Because this area does extend quite far. Okay, so if I go like this... like that... Like that. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb box, but let's see here. Where is my uproot command? I'll just do that. Now, how to do this with getting the least amount of abyssalite in my inventory as possible? I think go in here. And like this. And like, whoop, like that. And there. And I guess like that. Try to save as much materials as possible here, because it feels wasteful if I don't. Up there like that. Poke's gotta go. Across the top like that. And like that. No good way to prevent the salt water from getting into here unless I don't build this stuff for a bit. Okay, that way I am losing out on as little material as possible while still keeping things contained. And I just realized that I will need to be able to access down here, so... And, oh, this is a problem. So, like that. And like this. There. And this is going to have to be a doorway because a bunch of this stuff is going to fall in here and I'm going to want it. So... Yep, okay. That is the way that it's gonna have to happen. And dig that. And dig that. And that's the box. And that prevents anything nasty from ending up. Yeah, that prevents anything nasty from getting into the nice clean water. And also preserves as much usable material as possible. I could wish there were like greater amounts of algae around. And that's like a slow thing. I need more algae sooner. I would very much like for them to break in here sometime soon. You know what? Let's nudge priority here. Guys, algae. Guys, algae. Algae, so much algae. There we go. Just a little nudge. Just a little encouragement to do the right thing. Also, this is algae, so I want it. And in fact, if I can get it that bit too, that would be awesome. Oh, you can reach the whole thing? Alright, give me the slime too. Because slime becomes algae. Oh, I never actually turned this machine off. Okay. Alright, I'm turning you off because you're empty. Oh yeah, you are almost completely empty. That ain't good at all. Okay. Turn him back on, turn him back on. We're still processing water here. It's just we're not going fast enough. Okay, high-vis pants. They make the wearer feel truly seen. Oh, they would. Okay, and... oh man, you couldn't give me some algae? I could really use some algae. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna reject this because I have no use for more dupe and no use for more any arbor acorns, so... farewell. Okay, that one upper area is algae that I can have later, but I need a source of algae that I can have sooner. There's a patch right here. Pretty good size. But all that chlorine just gonna drop straight down onto the base. Oh, that one box is empty. Okay, time to reconnect that pipe. And make some more steel. What are we looking at? 29, 31, 29. Somebody is stressed out. It's Ruby again. Why is Ruby always stressed? Ruby, why are you stressed? Low morale, hungry. Contact with allergens. No, I don't know why she's stressed. I mean, she's hungry. But... Low oxygen, low morale, her eardrums popped. Okay. It's a pressure thing, mostly. It's like the majority of it is from the eardrums popping, which unfortunately I can't really do much about. I've done what I can to regulate my base, but for some reason there's still this patch, like right around here, that is very high pressure, and I don't know why. That is a lot of slime, but not so much algae. Still, it is very accessible. The only problem is where that water go. The more water I drop down, the harder things are going to be later. Well, you know, what choice do I actually give myself? One, two, three, four. Okay, this water, if I dump it, goes in here. Okay. Doing some region carving here. Continue trying to get as little abyssalite as I can, because I have no conceivable use for the stuff. The hatch won't even eat it. That. Like this. And like that, just to make things extra confusing. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's just ridiculousness. Still not sure what to do about this. If I do some really weird things, I could like direct it into this holding tank. But yeah, I just don't know. Okay, there are 4 hatch up here. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 hatch in the airlock. This is a mess that I refuse to think about too much. You, move so I can get at your egg. Thank you. Relocate that sucker to here. Anybody else have an egg that they want to tell me about? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? No? Okay. Water continues processing. Okay, let's see here. 39, 31, 29. We're sorta almost getting there. I would very much like to finish this pipe here so that I can start stockpiling my steel. I don't suppose y'all could get on that. Okay, let's double check to make sure I didn't flood my sewage system again. I have not. Good. Good, 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 good. And the water tank here continues working exactly the way that it's supposed to. And I see many eggies here. Wait a minute, who are you? Gulp Fry. How'd that happen? Oh well, not my problem. Gulp Fry is as edible as any other Paku. This is very messy. Impressive, but messy. We continue waiting for water. How are we doing on that front? $36. Zilch. $56. 53. 60. Oh, we got these bad boys built. And the pipe. I know what I need to do here. It's just that I don't actually want to do it. And also, I need steel. Like, these pipes I can use lead, assuming I still have enough lead. I might still have enough lead. Yeah. 1, 3. No, that's not how I want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm not sure what to do with this. This is a lot more airspace around this machine than I had intended. This is going to take more hydrogen than I thought. I think I need to start arranging to steal hydrogen from anywhere where it's pocketed. It's such a pain. Why couldn't I have had a hydrogen vent? Yeah, there's still only so far I can go without steel. I can build all sorts of things, but without the steel pipes, I just can't move the stuff as hot as it's going to be. There are entirely too many adult hatch in here. Why, like, I know why the smooth hatch aren't being moved. But, you know what, let's see if we can find any, like, regular hatch. Those are just eggs. Okay. Okay. We're looking for hatch or hatchlings. Those are... Okay, we're just going to be removing regular hatch. And we're going to be removing the hatchlings too. They're all in this pile. Apparently. Okay. I am gonna take this a step. Over here in the kitchen, we're going to set this to regular hatchling eggs forever. And as soon as we crack our first egg, I should be able to start making like mushroom quiche and stuff like that. Well, omelets and then mushroom quiche and stuff. We just need to crack an egg. Okay, we now have egg, which has opened us up to all sorts of deliciousness, like souffle pancakes. Souffle pancakes. Mushroom quiche is made with omelets, lettuce, and fried mushroom. Okay, that's a little bit too much. So I think we are going to be having souffle pancakes. We're going to set souffle pancakes to eternity. Best use of eggs, in my opinion. Oh, also, over here, raw egg gets stored in this fridge, so it doesn't sit on the floor, please. The food fridge is full. What is it full of? Gristleberries. We've got 9 kilograms of pinch of pepper nut. Can we not make stuffed berries with those? Now we have all the ingredients for frost burgers, so let's make some of those. Oh yes, and here, let's see, we are allowed to store souffle pancakes in here. We've never made an omelet, so I still can't store those, but it's fine. There's too much allergy medication in here. Can I store, like, medication, like, say, in here? I can. Allergy medication goes in this box. See, look at that. I dumped the allergy medication out, and suddenly there's so much space. Good, 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 good. Alright, new printables. Please give me LJ, please. Well, iron is also good. I'll take the iron. Under the current circumstances, I never don't need iron. Speaking of, some more steel, please. Ay, 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 ay. Are you still taking out the hatch that I asked for? Dang. Okay, what I'm also gonna do is, inside the airlock here, if there are any regular hatch up in there. They seem to all be stone. Yeah, they're all stone hatch in there. There are no regular hatch. Okay. You're marked. I think this one is the last one left. It's the only one that oh wait, nope, wait. Oh, that's another combat. Okay. Okay, peering very closely at this pit of noise going on here. Those are the two last hatch left. Everything else is either a stone or a smooth. Okay. I'm trying to be patient. Oh, we have a bunch of smooth hatch eggs. We have 3 of them. 4 of them. Okay, we're gonna use the box method for these. Back to the Chamber of Noise. Smooth hatch egg. Combat is occurring. Combat was occurring. Okay. No egg. No egg. No egg. None. None. More none. You can now dump the smooth hatch egg onto the floor. Y'all gonna come and take care of this last problem in here? Yep, that's it for the problem. Good, 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 yes. There's at least 3 of them in there. Okay, good. Gotta love how they're tying up every single adult, but they're only moving the stone hatch. Oh, lovely. The system is now working! Whatever I did fixed it. We now have the point where I might have to manually mess around with things, but... But yeah, if you look closely, my major population of animals is actually in carbon dioxide. They're not using my oxygen. So Come on, guys. Just a whole bunch of you jump down there. You know you want to be down there. I might have to do the 10 thing again. Whoop. No, I want... Thank you. Yeah, let's do the 10 thing again. I'll wait for these guys to nature take its course. You know, originally it bothered me to watch these guys drown, but now I'm just like, could you please drown faster? I have other things I need to pay attention to. Like, how full are these water tanks? Okay, we're still doing good over there. Okay, there we go. Then set this to 5 again. Good. That's very good, you know, depending on how many are actually trapped inside the airlock, but that does not matter right now. Right now I reset the system and it's fine. Okay, so regular hatch eggs now go straight to the kitchen. Souffle pancakes have become a thing. We have lots of food. We have lots of coal. You know what? This guy is gonna have to go. It's time for this hatch to leave our party. Feels bad killing a smooth hatch, but I don't really want to feed more than 6. This is a good system, though. I've got a good system going with the hatch. And I've got my suits rebalanced because I closed up the opening between the two halves, so everything is hunky-dory and suits are not being left on the floor anymore. We good. Wait a minute, there are only 2 hatch in there right now? Dang! That's even better than I expected. Oh man, this is gonna take a really long time. Is anybody gonna come and help Nails? This is ridiculous. Nobody? Oh, this is gonna take a really long time. Oh wait. Okay, we're going at it with 3 people now. Alas, poor Smooth Hatch. Now you are meat. Delicious, delicious meat. Okay, good. We have an excellent amount of food. We've used up all the raw eggs. And now any hatch eggs that anyone produces, including these guys, will automatically become pancake. I am very on board with this. Are we crowded in here again? Yeah, we're crowded in here again. Alright, who's the oldest Dreco? 87. 87. You're all 87. Okay. Well, goodbye! Alright, we're doing good. We've got our lovely little shine bugs keeping our blossoms alive. Combat. Oh yes. Dreco are delicate. Alright, we're good. Looks like we just had a fish turnover. Okay, how are we doing up here? Have we moved any water at all? Nope. No, we have not. What temperature are we sitting at here? 30. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have some more water real soon. I have serious questions about our algae. Also, how much refined carbon do we have? Okay, we're still good on the refined carbon. In fact, I think it might actually be the lime that is holding us back at this point. Which it really shouldn't be, given how many eggshells we have in the being produced constantly. Alright. Well, still, it's mostly waiting on water temperatures now. Speaking of, what is the horror show? 35.3, 32.8, and 30. We're getting there. We're getting there. Once I get all this steel installed, I will be able to make steel faster. But I was still gonna have to be careful about it, given, you know, water temperatures and all. But yeah, once we've got these pipes replaced, I might be able to make 3 steel at a time. Yee! Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, how are we doing with the box that I asked for up here? No, not that. Ooh, good progress. Let's just mop that because it's inconvenient. And that goes there. And in fact, just gonna deconstruct that. so that I can put a block there. Yeah, they made it much further on this box than I expected. Nails, if you get yourself stuck in there, I am not going to forgive you. You understand me? Thank you. Okay. Good, 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 maybe good, maybe good, possibly good. Well, that was interesting. Kind of disturbing. Okay. I decline to worry about that saltwater geyser. I decline to even think about that saltwater geyser. Can I see anything else interesting here? No. No, this is just an area that I can mine more algae and slime out of. Over here we have a critter Flexomatic. Discovered an experiment designed to analyze the evolutionary dynamics of critter mutation. Once it has gathered enough data, it could prove extremely useful for genetic manipulation. I don't wanna... Inspect. The user alphabetized the shortcuts on their desktop. There is nothing else of import to be found. Could you at least tell me what the shortcuts were? Rummage. How do I get to that door without causing myself major issues? Probably just straight across. I don't want the thing, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try and access it. Okay, stuff is happening the way that it should be. New printables are available. Oh. Yeah, I'll take the larva, yeah. Hello, baby. Please get wrangled. Hopefully before you poop. Thank you, Gossman. Oh, that was a close one. I saw that baby inhale. Okay. Well, we managed to get the Slickster larvae moved before it pooped on the floor, which is excellent. So now I have 2, if you count the egg. All good. Look at all the babies sleeping. That's so cute. There are adults that you haven't wrangled there, Gossman. Gossman? Gossman! There are adults that aren't smooths that haven't been wrangled in here. Ah, well. Patience. Oh. Behold, it's another egg. Relocate that sucker to here. You know, I saved a lot on materials by not putting auto pickup in the smooth hatch rooms. But man, the dealing with the eggs is quite the thing. Okay. It's fine, everything's fine, it's fine. I assure you, it's fine. Oh, hooray! A little bit of water went through. I really worry about the breathing around here. Yeah, just a wort seed underwater there. Interesting. Not very useful, but interesting. Oh. So, when does Liam realize that they're trapped? Yep, there we go. Well, Liam, first thing I want you to do is to, like, dig out a hole right there. Very good. Now you can dig those out. Well, that's unfortunate, but that happened. Okay, so we have poke shells now. So we're going to add them to the lime. Okay, they're already on there. Why is fossil not on there to lime? I had better not have been storing the fossil all that time. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Make some more steel. Make some more steel to make me feel better, right? Right? I don't feel better. still harvesting balm lily from somewhere, right? Yes. Yes, from here. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, we good. Okay. The requesting relocation is not as good as the box method. But honestly, I'm getting eggs so quickly. I'm not sure if the amount of time that they spend, you know, being like, I am crowded because there's an egg in here with me, really makes all that much difference. Okay, and how many creatures do we have in here currently? We have 3 in the upper room. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16! There's less than the last time I checked. They're not fine, but they're out of my hair, so... And they're inside an airlock, so they're not even using air. I'm spending so much time waiting for water to cool. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's coming up on 2 a.m. my time, so next stream, the processing of steel continues, I guess, along with everything that is going on up here. Oh, hey! Oh, we're looking pretty good here, actually. This is looking pretty choice. All right. Let's finish the box. And then I will be able to... Oh, that's what the thumping is. There's meteor showers happening. It's fine. So once the box here is finished, I can run a ladder down into here so that we can get all the stuff that fell in there, and also clean out all the stuff in here, because why the heck not? And also this whole swamp zone can be slated to depart the asteroid. It's a nice big one, so we should get some good material out of it. Just gonna have to be careful not to breach into the saltwater geyser area. And something will have to be done about this Pacu. I don't really want to add it to my tank. My tank appears to have the perfect number of fish in it right now. So I don't want to upset the equilibrium because of what happened last time. So these Pacu are probably gonna die. But it's fine. And you know, maybe while I'm waiting, we can send some folks up over here to have a look around in this area. You know, just to keep myself occupied while I wait for the steel production and the oxygen production and all of that glorious stuff. So that is the plan currently. The entire plan, the whole plan, the plan and nothing but the plan. But in the meantime, things are looking pretty awesome around here. I think I still have some more drywall to put in various places. As I'm trying to mark the interior of my base by having it drywalled so that I can just tell which parts are interior and which parts are exterior just by looking. But, you know, figuring out what patterns I want to use, that's a whole nother thing, isn't it? So, I will think about that. But I think I will be calling it a night here on the glory that is occurring. And I mean, at the moment, we have 10 tons of algae and we have enough air. So, and the sewage system is working, so we are 100% better than we were at the beginning of the stream. Everything has been fixed. We still have other problems looming on the horizon, but I'm gonna need so much steel, and my steel production is so slow right now because of the water heat issue. But you know, I'm gonna make that future Foxwine's problem. Current Foxwine is going to save manually, like so, and this is where I shall call it a night. So we'll get back to this. We will. It'll be fine. But you know, if you want to see the progress of this base and my 2 previous bases that I've streamed, good news, you can find that on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist there specifically for Oxygen Not Included that has all the bases that I have streamed. The first base that I streamed, which I actually won, quote-unquote, the game, by this Home Sweet Home, building a statue and all that glorious stuff. This one, I'm going for the space victory. I'm trying to send a dupe out into the temporal tear. I've run into a bit of a roadblock here in the mid-game because I can't easily make plastic until I can cool stuff down. And it's more than just the crude and the petroleum that I need to cool. So, great fun there, but I'll figure it out. But you know, I am a variety streamer, so I will be back again on Sunday night. Starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be streaming Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm going to be continuing with the end of Act 2. I'm still standing at a crossroads. I still haven't made up my mind. I could go to the right and fight me some undead, or I can go left and possibly finish the act. I can't choose. It's a very difficult choice because, you know, there's good and bad things about both of them, and it's a very tough choice. So hopefully I'll have made up my mind by Sunday, and I won't just be flipping a coin on stream. We'll see. Then, coming up on Monday night, surprise! Next Monday is the last Monday of May. Where the heck did this month go? I don't know. I wish I knew. I really wish I knew, but I don't. But on the last Monday of any month, I stream Wildermyth to start off my stream. So, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing some Wildermyth. It is an RPG that is fairly unique in that while the overarching plot remains the same pretty much from playthrough to playthrough, the events that occur to the characters are pretty much chosen by RNG. Basically, it decides it's time for a character event, and so the RNG pulls up a story, and it pulls up a character it picks a character that bit of story is going to occur to, and the way that that character is affected, it's chosen by my decisions within that bit of story. So it's a really fascinating mechanic, and also you have characters that you can carry from campaign to campaign with their various quirks and things intact. So if you have a character who lost a leg in a previous campaign, you can have them back, but they still don't got that leg. So it's fascinating, and it's a lovely art style, just the exact kind of tactics that I like to sink my teeth into. So I have been playing it once a month, very, very slowly to savor it. So I will be playing about 3 hours of Wildermyth on Monday, and then I will be switching over to my usual Management Monday game, which is Planet Zoo, and playing Planet Zoo for 3-ish hours after that. So it will be 2 games on Monday, doing very different things in each game. Then, on Wednesday night, at as close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people together to form a game, I'll be playing either Among Us or 100% Orange Juice, or maybe Scribble It with my friends, depending on how many people there are, and various computer equipment. Among Us is the game that we play, and we have the largest number of people. It has been some time since we've had enough people to play Among Us, but hope springs eternal. 100% Orange Juice is the one that we've been playing the most often because it only has a very small number of people, which is 4 players or less. And that one is a board game that is kind of anime Mario Party, but with even more chaos because the powers aren't just dice related. So it is very chaotic fun that we have a glorious time with. And the plan is that if we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice, but not quite enough for Among Us, then what we do is we pull up Scribble It, which is a Pictionary style game where one person draws, everyone else tries desperately to remember how to spell what that person is drawing, and whoever has the largest number of points at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. However, we don't know 100% if everyone's computer can still run the game. So we'll find that out when we try, and no sooner. Then, around 10:15 or 10:20 or so on Wednesday, when my friends abandon me because they claim they have to sleep at night in order to be awake in the morning to go to work, that's when I switch over to my solo Valheim server. And coming up in Valheim, the plan is to tame some wolves, hopefully. The main issue here is that, it's going to take a while. I need to find a good place to tame the wolves. I need to actually make a wolf taming pit. I need to get wolves into the pit. I need to then actually just keep throwing meat at the wolves until they love me and then get them back to my base. So it's a very involved process that is definitely going to take more than one stream. I'm just not sure how many streams it's going to take to do all of this. But we'll all find out together. And then, next Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday, where I'm going to continue to try and keep the dupes from killing themselves by trapping themselves in various weird locations. And hopefully not suffocate all my people like I nearly did. But I haven't done it yet, and I'm going to continue trying not to. So we're going to be continuing to try desperately to cool things down enough that I can get my steel production really going. I have lots of iron. I have plenty of coal. I have a pretty decent amount of lime thanks to all the eggshells. So I just need the water. The nice cool water. So we'll see how that goes. So that is the plan for my upcoming week, all of the games that I intend to be playing, and everything that I intend to be doing in those games, as nebulous as those plans may be. But, whether or not I have a plan, whether or not I actually succeed at my plans, whether or not I get surprised by my own decisions in the past, well, I have a lot of fun, and I've had so much fun tonight, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!